Humans have been stealing from each other for thousands of years, but somewhere around the year 1600, we got really good at it. We turned stealing into a system. Most of us think financial scams means some guy in a basement running a pyramid scheme. But the biggest scams in history? They were run by governments, by banks, by respectable institutions. And here's the thing, millions of people helped run them without even knowing it. Let's start in Holland, 1634. Tulips arrived from Turkey. They were beautiful, rare, status symbols. So people started trading them. Not just the flowers, futures, paper contracts saying, I will pay you for this tulip next month. The price went insane. A single bulb cost more than a mansion. People were trading their houses for flowers they'd never see. Then someone asked, wait, why are we doing this? The market crashed overnight. People lost everything. The scam? There was no scam. That was us. We did that to ourselves. We created value that didn't exist, and when reality checked in, it all vanished. Lesson? Scams don't always need a villain. Sometimes the market is the villain. Jump to 2008, America. Mortgages. Banks had a brilliant idea. Let's lend money to people who can't afford it, then sell those bad loans to other banks as if they're safe. So they did. Here's how it worked. Step 1, bank lends $300,000 to someone making $30,000 a year. Step 2, bank immediately sells that loan to an investment bank. Step 3, investment bank packages 1,000 bad loans together and sells them to pension funds, universities, and retirement accounts. Step 4, everyone makes money until people can't pay their mortgages. When reality hit, $16 trillion in wealth vanished. In weeks, people lost homes, jobs, retirement savings. Who went to jail? Basically nobody. Why was this a scam? Because banks knew the math didn't work. They sold broken products anyway, and the system protected them. Here's what makes this wild. In the Tulip Mania, people lost money because they couldn't predict the future. In 2008, people lost money because banks ignored the present. One was stupidity, one was negligence. Both destroyed lives. And that's the pattern of the biggest scams in history. They're not always illegal, they're just legal enough. You feel this every day. After 2008, central banks printed trillions of dollars to fix the economy. That money had to go somewhere. It went into assets, stocks, real estate, bonds. Prices went up, up, up. But wages? They stayed flat. So a house that cost $200,000 in 2008 costs $600,000 today. But you don't earn 3 times as much. That gap? That's the echo of a scam from 15 years ago, still in your wallet today. People didn't get richer, assets got richer. And if you didn't own assets, you fell behind. Here's what matters to understand. The biggest financial scams in history weren't always criminal. They were structural. They worked because the system was too complex for regular people to understand. Power was concentrated in institutions that could afford lawyers. Nobody was watching. Or watching people didn't have the authority to stop it. That doesn't mean it's evil or good. It means it's powerful. And power, when nobody's paying attention, always finds a way to protect itself. The uncomfortable truth? The next big financial scam probably isn't being planned by a criminal mastermind in a lair. It's being built right now. In boardrooms, in policies, in systems that are too complex for most of us to audit. And by the time we see it coming, it'll probably be too late. The only defense against it? Understand how money actually moves, not how we're told it moves. That's why you need to subscribe to Mr. Big Money TV, because we teach you how money actually works. That's the real currency in a world of security and scams: literacy.